Hey everyone, it's been so long since I made a video, and to tell you the truth, it's been a long time since I've watched YouTube. As many of my old subscribers know, I was living in a country called Timor-Leste and doing work there, and internet is very slow there, so I wasn't able to really watch YouTube, let alone make a video and upload it. So I don't know if this is going to be a very, very, very long update. I'm going to try to summarize a lot of things into hopefully a short amount of time as to not bore you. Um, but anyways, um, when I moved to Timor-Leste about in September 2010, I was still doing Weight Watchers. I had already lost approximately 75 pounds and had another, say, 25 pounds to lose. And I did really well when I went out there. I really got into exercise. I took my fitness to the next level. Started running outdoors every morning. I would wake up at 5:30 and go with friends running or cycling. Basically, being active was me. Like I was actually an active person, and I was still am fit. Um, I guess the highlight of last year was running a half marathon. I trained for 4 months, had a really active and fit group of friends, which motivated me to be involved in fitness and marathon running and all this stuff. Um, and While I was training for the marathon, I dropped major pounds. Now, that's definitely because I was training for a marathon and I was, running maybe an average of 50 kilometers a week. Um, but also, I started to get kind of, I don't know what word I could use. So I got over obsessed with the point system. And I started really controlling what I ate and basically obsessing about exercise and food. And it was not a positive time in my life. I would say that I was like borderline eating disorder. Um, my weight dropped to 155 pounds. I'm 5'9", and I'm pretty big bone, so I was very thin. I hadn't been, I don't think I'd weighed 155 pounds since I was like in grade 6 or grade 7 to give you an indication. So I was very thin, but I was pretty unhappy um, and very obsessive. Um, so after the marathon, the obsessing kind of continued, but I couldn't maintain that weight of 155 because I wasn't training for the marathon anymore. And so my weight started creeping up, which I think naturally it should have crept up a little bit. But as the weight crept up, I just got really depressed and it really just started doing my head in. So New Year's 2011, I decided that things had to change, that I couldn't focus on weight loss and be unhappy with my body image anymore because basically I'd lived my entire life that way, and my entire life I'd wanted to be at a normal weight, and I was now at a normal weight, and I was still unhappy, so it just didn't make any sense. Um, yeah, so I basically decided to go to kind of a healing retreat to figure out my issues with food and body image and all that. And that retreat also involved a 6-day juice fast, so I only drank juice for 6 days. And I basically discovered that I have like a binge eating disorder because my problem would be that I would overeat. I would just like seriously basically have binges quite frequently, and then feel so guilty and so upset and just overexercise the following day to compensate. Um, so now I'm living back in Toronto. I just moved back here about 3 weeks ago, and I joined a gym and I got on the scale and I'm 175 pounds now, which um, upsets me a little bit because it's a 20-pound weight gain in about 6 months, which is alarming. And I know that I have to take control over my eating. My fitness is good. I like exercising. I want to do it. I consider myself a runner. I still go for runs almost every day, but my relationship with food is very unhealthy. I use food for everything, including to nourish myself. But it's when I'm bored, when I'm overwhelmed, when I'm sad, when I'm happy, it's always food. Um, and I just want to have a normal relationship with food. And I also would like to lose about 10 pounds because I am married. I got married in February in Indonesia, and I will try to post some pictures. But we're having a Canadian wedding reception at the end of the summer, and I would like to be more toned for the wedding reception and fitting in the white dress and all that. Um, so yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for me as to what I should be doing to deal with my issues, I'm not sure if I'm going to rejoin Weight Watchers. The reason being is A, it's expensive, and I don't have a lot of money right now, and B, I think that the point system, although it really works, and it worked for me for sure, it also, I found myself getting quite obsessed with it. So I just kind of want to focus on improving my relationship with food and continuing to take my fitness to the next level and perhaps getting some support from the community here on YouTube. So yeah, that's basically me in a nutshell in the last year and a bit. I would love to hear feedback from you guys. If you have any resources in terms of, um, food relationship, body image stuff, I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and talk to you soon.